Hello everyone, this is a video to demonstrate where to get Visual Studio 2017 to download Microsoft Visual Studio 2017. I just want to clarify, if you build your projects earlier, 2013, 15, 16, whatever it is, you can open it with 2017. However, if you build it in 2017, you cannot open it in 2015 or any earlier version. Just want to clarify that, okay? So I'm going to start with Google. Now I'm going to go to MS, just type in MS Visual Studio. And you're going to see the 2017, and after it I want you to put the word community after it and hit enter for me. And what I'd like for you to do is, if you come down, make sure it's a Microsoft or Visual Studio website with it. So I'm going to go to this third one at the bottom. It says download IDE code team, whatever this is. I'll right mouse click on it, open up a new tab on it, and I would like for you to click on that tab, and it looks like this, the Visual Studio download. So find the one that's Visual Studio Community. Don't do any of the other ones with it. This is the free download. This is the community, is the free download. So if you click on it, and it gets, you click on whatever this is. You don't need an email, and it gets you to this binary file with it. Just click on it, give it a second. It's going to say vs_community.exe. So I click on it. It's going to give it a second to download. If you're using Firefox like I am, on the upper right hand corner you're going to see this down arrow key with it. I want to pause the pause here. So no, it's already downloaded. So I click on it. I'm going to open up this directory right here, vscommunity.exe. This is vs_community.exe. So open that folder, and here it is. And I'm going to click on it. I'm going to select yes. Extract the file. And then I want to go over and click continue. I'm going to pause for a moment, okay? So let this thing run. So I don't want to take up any of your time while this is running. So I'm going to hit pause here. Hey, it's still extracting this file that I'm unloading right now. So downloading right now, and it's extracting. So it's going to take a few minutes with it. I'm going to go back to the pause, okay? So I just want you to know what the screen looks like right now with it. So once you have this uncompressed, the screen looks like this, and I would like for you to select Universal Windows Platform Development. This first one, create an application using Universal Window Platform with C#, VB, JavaScript, or optional C++. Optionally C++. Select this one for me, would you? Okay. And all you do is click on that, and you click on install. And this, if you notice, this is going to take a while to run as well. So again, I'm going to pause the screen here for a moment and come back and kind of like show you what the next step is. So this is going to take a few minutes. This is a time that you need to probably let this thing cook for a while. You run to the refrigerator and get something cold and sit back for a while. So it's going to take probably about, depending on your bandwidth and all the stuff with it. Okay. So let this thing run for a moment. I want to pause just so that you see what the screen looks like right now. So I'm going to pause, and we'll check back later with you. Okay. Give it a second. Again, this is still installing right now, so I'm going to went to the fridge again. I'm going to come back, okay? But just to let you know, I just want to pause and check back with you in a few minutes, okay? So the next step is it requires for me to reboot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart the computer, and then I want to pick up where we left off, okay? So hold on. So to continue, I rebooted my computer after it's installed and everything with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start back up. I'm at my desktop. Of course, I have several versions of Visual Studios, as you can see. but I'm going to look for the one that is Visual Studio 2017. So I'm going to do VS, and here it is, Visual Studio 2017. I'm going to click on it. Remember now, this is my first time rolling this out. When it comes across this window, I'm going to do not now, maybe later. So just want to talk to you about some of the settings here with it as well, and how you choose your theme, and keep it as development settings general. That's what I would actually use with it. Just keep it as general with it. You know, later on you can always go back and set it as anything else with it. Apply custom, don't check this. I like to work in the dark, and if you look at the screen, as long as I have, I always like to have like a dark background. It just helps the eyes and ease the eyes for me. Just over the years, it's just, you know, it just helps with it. So I always like the dark background with it. But for recording on a lot of the stuff that I do the blue background, so it comes across the video better. Okay, so that's just FYI. It depends on, you know, I work in the dark, so it just helps my eyes with it. But I'm going to leave it as the default. It's the blue. I'm going to start the Visual Studio with it. And here we are. So it starts with the getting started, like a getting started page with it. I'm just going to do File, New, Project. I clicked on Project. Let me try this again. Hang on. I think I missed it. Yeah, New Project, right? Let's give it a second here. And then I come down here to Visual Studio, Visual C++, Visual Windows Universal. I need to click on the Install Windows Universal Tools for C++ development. Okay, so make sure you click on this. This is very important that you do this one right here. All right. And you click on yes. You only do this one time. Okay. Then I'm going to do File, then Run, New, Project. Hold on a second, it's still installing it, so. So it pops up this window. You know, like I said, there is what's called a Universal Windows Platform. This, you don't have to worry about any of the other stuff with it as well. In my game programming class, we use the game development Unity. This is what we use it with it, but don't worry about it. For this course, Programming Fundamentals, the CSC 1436 Universal Windows Platform, I'd like for you to select this one, okay? Make sure that's checked for me. Let's see what this one is. Hang on. Okay, I'm going to have the Universal that and the desktop development tools, both of these checked, because I'm looking at some of the library files here, Windows SDK 10 and with C++ with it as well. But that's okay. Both of these should. Please close the instance. Okay, so we need to close this one behind it. You see what I just did? I had to close the application behind it with it. I'm going to click on Modify. So close out of that other one that you just did with it. Close out of the Visual Studio 2000, the Visual Studio Community 2000 behind it, and this needs to run by itself with it. I'm going to pause the screen because this is going to take a few minutes to install.